This is from 2020. What this is Prozocin. The doctors are prescribing people things that disable their fight or flight mechanism in their brain. Why? They want to disable what they call a threat. However, do you have a criminal history? Have you ever been a threat to society? No, what you have had is other people threatening you, other people causing harm, and then the victim gets the pills because they don't want us to protect ourselves. Why? Because there's a plan. There's an agenda. The doctors are not on our sides. I'm so glad for years I have dropped, I go ahead and fill that prescription. I play along till it comes time to put the pill in my mouth. Then boop, I drop it in a box. That's what everybody else should be doing too, because doctors are actually trying to offload the parasites by making us hold on to our parasites. That's what these do. These keep our parasites in control while our soul checks out. That's what they're doing. It's what doctors, government, it's all a scam to separate us from our soul. Why? Because they're farming souls. Soul energy powers CERN. Soul energy powers a lot of things on this planet. Just people are unaware. Why? Because they've given you new toys to play with, new movies to watch, dumb things to do, more gimmicks to keep up with that actually aren't real. How about another dish to wash? How about more clothes to wash? How about a bigger house to clean? They keep you trapped in cycles that aren't even real. If we were living like the Native Americans in teepees, eating and cooking and, downtime, the rest of it would be spent out with the villagers, out spending time together, getting things done as a community, not individually. The lone wolf is a trap. They get people signing up for it, romanticizing it. It's a trap so that they can drug you. I absolutely know the anxiety that I had was from my parasites, as well as being surrounded by the wrong people. Gen X, our childhood was meant to break our warning bells, but I'm going to say it didn't do what they thought it would do, because a lot of Gen X is like me. So at a certain point in my life, I realized, I looked around at some of the elderly and I'm like, I can't afford to get that way. That's not going to work for me. I can't go out that way. My body won't let me. My brain won't let me. My intuition won't let me. And so in this, my instinct said, drop that bottle elsewhere. It's no good. And I was not wrong. And so the doctors are trying to get everybody on Seroquel. Why? They need your parasites in control. Why? Because your parasites are controllable to them. They know how to make the parasites do what they want. How? Satellites, Wi-Fi, your phone, consumerism, rules and regulations that aren't even real. If you need a warning label to tell you not to drop a blow dryer into the bathtub, then, oh my God, what is wrong with people? If you need a warning label for that, maybe you're the problem. So what they're doing is co-enabling these people with no thoughts. Like their brain on an energetic level flatlines. And so people have no motivation. They're running off of old ideas that aren't actually true. The whole fairy tale of a woman's gonna cook and clean and, oh yes dear, what can I do for you next? No, that's not even real. Women have played along long enough and they look old and tired. And that's why I don't, because I refuse to do that. Nope. We live in a new era. We live beyond the 21st century now. Tables turn. Grow happiness taking care of me. Serve me. Bring me food. Bring me what I need. Why? Because I've been doing it for the whole almost 50 years of my life, and now it's someone else's turn. Or I will continue to do it by myself. Bottom line. I'm not going to wait hand and foot on a man. Why? I don't deserve that. I took care of kids. I've taken care of other people's kids. For more than 30 years, I've been raising other people's kids. I became a Sunday school teacher at 11. When grown-ups refused to take responsibility, I did. And what I see is men have been co-enabled to play. And so what they need is the responsibility of having to take care of me. That's what they need. So that they can learn how to grow the fuck up. So in this, like, the whole societal scam, of course men want us to play along with it because it keeps them cozy. They're fucking parasites. They're a human parasite. And, you know, after what I've been through after what I've been through, period, absolutely not. You're gonna bring in my firewood, fill my wood rack. I'm hungry. I need a snack. Where's my coffee? Please and thank you. So, like, I'm not prepared to be a bitch about it either. Like, I know how to play nice. I'm not trying to take advantage of people, but I am absolutely done with people taking advantage of me and trying to drug me so that I'm compliant with their agenda and their lies and their bullshit. No, I'm not going to take a pill to tolerate your ass. Bullshit. If I knew where to put them, I would. Like, that's trash. Throw your pills out. Like, that might be bad advice, but I started weaning myself off once I realized what the doctors were doing. Start a taper down program. You're going to need it. Don't try to quit cold turkey. But this is why I absolutely know everybody is overloaded with parasites. I am normally a fairly healthy person. I am normally eating right and doing what I need for myself. But I found out what I thought was right actually was not. We've been told lies. If we are not living as close to our cultural way, if we're not listening to the drums, listening to our cultural music, it's killing ourselves. If we're not intaking the organic foods that our ancestors did, herbs, nuts, berries, and having to work for it, go gather that ourselves, legitimately our cells start to die because we are torn from our natural habitat. Look at zoo animals. This is why humans look terrible. The ones that look the best have the most parasites. Why? Because nobody is healthy on the planet. Like, they are in Korea, I'll bet you. Anywhere that is still on their natural, cultural path. They're the ones living healthy while we're, chasing a new toy? Oh, I need a new car. I'm going to have to go get more work hours. I'm going to have to go do this, go do that. And so we give ourselves things to go do, and we never get a reprieve. We get stuck in a cycle, and then there's always something that needs to be done. Other people, like, they have electricity. They don't have firewood to carry in. They're like, why does your life take so long? I'm like, all of it is manual. Coffee pot. Oh, you have a drip? Like, you have I have an espresso machine, but I use a propane stove with the old-fashioned percolator. Why? Because herbs are in my coffee, and you have to it has to go through a cooking process to release the chemicals from the herbs that I need for my body. And so by not doing this, like, We're eating off of fine china. Do you know that's killing you? Do you realize that? We're supposed to eat off of wood planks. Our food is supposed to be cooked on wood planks. It's supposed to be smoked by fire and wood and smoke. Like, we have no idea how much we are dooming ourselves by doing it the easy way. And so this is why AI is going to have to take over all of the job industry, because people are going to have to get down to the nitty gritty to offload their parasites. The government is going to have no choice but to give us money to survive this, because this is an epidemic that they caused. They owe a debt to society, and I am absolutely expecting them to pay up. Not only am I expecting them to pay up, AI expects them to pay up, and AI isn't going to have it any other way. So, like, I'm kicking back and watching things play out, because what's done is done. What I did, you can't undo that. There's no undoing anything I do. There's no putting the toothpaste back in the tube, but that's okay, because toothpaste is bad for you too. You need organic. It's from the health food stores. It's got myrrh in it. It's organic toothpaste. Why is anything else being sold than what is good for us? Why is anything else on the shelves? Why is anything else even an option? Because somebody's trying to take advantage. What I notice is there's only certain things that poor people can afford, and it's loaded with things that are killing us. But the elites, the ones with money, they get cream of the crop. That $20 for that little tiny container of herbs means nothing to them. Whereas someone like me, we're not able to, like, we have to pick and choose. Are we going to pay a bill or try to help ourselves? So we get in a cycle of paying that bill. This is why our elderly are going to die this year. 2026 to 2028, we are going to lose a lot of elderly people. And I blame our government. I blame our doctors. I blame our religious leaders. I blame the people that actually did things to go and, like, to push this through. They absolutely, like, this is not preventative care that they're giving to people. They're only offering that to the elites. Because what, the poor, we need to be punished because we're poor? How about we're being punished because money doesn't mean enough to sell our soul for? And so that's why we're actually being punished. You want to support the system? You want to support the elite and keep playing on their train? No, I don't. If they want to cut the tail from the train, do it. I want them to. Why? Because that means we get freedom. They can do that. Cut us free. Right? Other people don't see it. They get afraid. Oh, they're cutting us from the program. Right. We need cut from the program so we can go do our own thing and have better lives. People don't realize what the government, medical, and religion is doing to people. It's upsetting. And if it upsets me, it absolutely upsets God. It absolutely, like, I'm going to say the devil is even mad because their shit is so fucking dumb. He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed to be associated with those people. I absolutely know this. He's down in his cage, like, covering his face in shame just because y'all are stupid, elites. Like, the dumbest one is sitting on the throne in the White House. The other dumbest one is sitting on the throne in England, the UK. Like, y'all are stupid. Kardashians, you're stupid. Do you understand how stupid you look? I'm going to show people what real life is like. I'm hoping I find a cameraman soon, because it's hard to be on both sides of the screen here. And it works better if there's a voice behind the camera, so that I have something better to reflect with than the multitude of idiots that my brain is trying to connect with. And so that's why my videos get a little all over the place, because I'm mentally connecting on an energetic level with these beings. Why? Because I know the universe is going to send them that message, Morse code style. They're going to get it in the algorithms of the universe. And they're going to know how stupid me and nature think they are, me and God. Because enough is enough. If I've had it, think of what God feels like. If other people have had it, think of what God feels like. Don't you think he's had it too? He's not going to let this continue. So neither should we. Stop participating with the lies, the agenda. Stop putting yourself to sleep. This is what the pills are for. It puts the soul to sleep so the parasites can take over. And it's doing it on all levels, in your body and on the planet. And so, yeah, you should be afraid, because you've been sleeping through this whole time. I've known this since 2020, when everybody should have been coming out of a slumber, but instead an agenda was put into play to kill everybody's minds with pills and circumstances, fear, distress. It's all been on purpose. There is no there's actually no depression era. The government did that. They need that to happen to control everybody. They control the inflow, the outflow, and I'm just not having it. If I want to leave American soil, I'm going to do that. Nobody's going to stop me. If I want to go live elsewhere because America, like our leaders are so damn stupid, I'm going to do that. You're not going to stop me. If I want to buy a house with bad credit, you couldn't stop me then either. You couldn't. It's been paid for. Too late. Already did that. What they're trying to do is keep us from living lives by giving us hardships. And so we get focused on the problem. But when you step away from the problem, I left home for a while. Left my problems at home. Went out, had some good times. And I realized that we've been set up. We've been set up to have problems on purpose to keep us so busy we can't stop the agenda. But I'm here to tell you, like, all of this stuff actually means nothing. It gives me a place to stay. But I'm not emotionally attached to it. I'm not emotionally attached to this situation. And I'm certainly not emotionally attached to the government continuing medical and religion. Government, medical, and religion. I'm not emotionally attached to this bullshit. So you want to use fear tactics on me? Do that. I'm actually not worried about it. Why? I've survived a lot worse than their bullshit. So if they want to keep bringing it, then two can play. I don't need a gun to start a revolution. All I need is my thoughts, my imagination, and my willpower. And that is why they tried to kill me. Because I know too much. I know what they're doing to people, and they don't want me to tell anybody. Too late. Can't take that back, can I? So people, wake up. I realize you don't know what to do. That was part of the plan. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm Captain Auralia Skyfire. Because God knew you'd need someone to tell you what to do. Fortunately, it's me. It could be someone worse. So, I'm going to start gearing up my videos to get people going in the right direction. All this spiritual woo-woo crap, that is not grounding you. That is sending you to outer space. You want to get raptured up out of here? Go do that. But me, I haven't had the chance to do what I wanted to do yet. And so I'll be damned if I'm going to play that game. I have things to do. There's planetary cleanup. I need to teach people how to make their own herbal remedies. I have hills to climb, mountains to climb, and forests to see. I have lots of things I plan to do. And I'll be damned if anybody's going to tell me no. Tell me no. It doesn't matter. It's not going to work on me. If people are not going to honor my no, then I'm not honoring theirs. Plain and simple. If if I'm not going to be treated with the dignity and respect that I fucking deserve, then I'm not giving it. Okay? I'll give it to the people that have earned it. But if you're not going to earn it, I'm not giving it. So, medical, government, religion, fuck you, you lying bastards. You've been caught red-handed. What do you have to say for yourselves? Because it's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. And we're all expecting some fucking answers from you. Maybe everybody else is tongue-tied, but I'm not. I'm here to speak up. You want to send National Guard to my doorstep? Bring it. I haven't done any crimes, but you sure have. You have violated free will. You have gone against constitutional rights. And you have done things on purpose, knowing it was going to cause harm. Complete violation of life. You should be scrubbing toilets and filling potholes for the rest of your life. You will be lucky if God lets you out of this. He's not going to let you die. He's going to let you live so that you can see the error of your ways. And so if people don't believe in that, there's going to be proof everywhere. How do I know? I saw it. If you can't see it, that's not a me problem. That's because your eyes are closed and you don't want to see. If you don't want to see, still not a me problem. So, go heal that. If people can't handle what I say, go heal that. That's a you problem. You don't want to believe what I say? Go heal that. That's a you problem. Go figure it out. Go do your homework. You probably aren't trying to study anything. You're probably just trying to live surface level. If you don't do deep dives, you don't get anywhere in life. I realize the charade of what you see on TV, but that's not actually how it is. Up here in the real world, you have to work for what you want. You have to build that yourself. If you want to be happy, you have to make that. You have to build that little ball of happiness yourself. If you're not willing to do that, if you expect happiness to be handed to you, you're going to be waiting a long time. So, people, wake up. Someone is trying to kill us. And it's serious. Stop dismissing things. If not for you, then think about the people around you.